Hi everyone, Mr Higgins here. Today we're going to look at factor pairs. First of all, we need to know what a factor is. What is a factor? Well, a factor is a number that you can multiply with a number to get a product. For example, 3 times 5 is 15. So our factors in this are 3 and 5, and the product is 15. The product is like what you get. So two factors, 3 and 5, equals a product of 15. Now we need to look at what is a factor pair. A factor pair is a pair of numbers that you can multiply to get a product. For example, 3 times 5 is 15 and 1 times 5 is 15. So in this you've got 3 and 5 are a factor pair, and 1 and 15 are a factor pair. You can always get 1 and the product as a factor pair. So for example, a number like that doesn't appear in our times tables, such as the number 23, it will always have a factor pair. Every number has a factor pair. For example, 1 and 23 will be the factor pair of 23. Okay, now let's look at the number 20. What are the factor pairs of 20? Okay, so we know for a start that 1 times 20, so 1 and 20 will be a factor pair. We also know that 2 times 10 equals 20. So 2 and 10 would be a factor pair. Nothing in the 3 times table, or you can't multiply 3 by anything to get 20. But I know that in 4 times table, I can multiply 4 by 5. And that will also give me 20. So we can say that the number 20 has 3 factor pairs. And these are all factor pairs. 1 and 20, 2 and 10, 4 and 5. Now I've got a challenge for you, and what I want you to do is I want you to write all the factor pairs of 24, what they are. Now remember, and I'll do this one for you, that 1 and 24 are factor pairs. Okay, so see if you can find some other pairs that equal 24. Pause this video and write them down on a piece of paper. Okay, so let's see what we've got. Well, we've got 1 and 24, that was our first one. 2 and 12. 3 and 8. 4 and 6. All these equal 24. So how many factor pairs does 24 has? Well, it has 1, 2, 3, 4 factor pairs. Okay. Now you see what I've done here? I've actually listed the numbers in order. So I've got 1 and 24, then I've got 2 and 12. So I've done 1 and something, 2 and something if 2 is a factor, then 3 and something if 3 is a factor, and so on. That way we can be sure we have found all the factor pairs of the numbers. Did you get it right? I'd now like you to work out all the factor pairs of the number 40. Remember to start with the first one, which is 1 and 40. Okay? And on another piece of paper, or on the same piece of paper if you have room, write down all the factor pairs of the number 40. I'll give you a clue. 40 has 4 factor pairs. Can you find them all out? Okay, let's see what we've got here then. We've got 1 and 40. We got 2 and anything? Well, yes, we've got 2 and 20. Have we got 3 and anything? No, I don't think so. We've got 4 and something. 4 and 10, that's right. And 5, we've got 5 and anything? Yeah, we've got 5 and 8, haven't we? 5 and 8. These all answer 40. Okay? 6 and 7 are not factors of 40. 8 is a factor, but we already have it here. Okay? So we know we have them all. The factors of a number are the numbers that divide into that number without leaving a remainder. So 1, 2, and 4 are factors of 4. We can write the factors of a number in pairs to make sure we found them all. As a little homework task now, what I'd like you to do is I want you to find the factor pairs of 36. Okay? I'm not going to tell you how many it has. I want you to do it all by yourself. Okay? So please find for tomorrow the factor pairs of 36. Enjoy the rest of your weekend, and I'll see you tomorrow.